Are you working with your brain rhythm? Whoa, what does that mean? Brain rhythms? What are you saying? In fact, if I was saying the big grown-up word, it would be brain oscillations. Last week, Dr. Linda Shaw came back into my life again, the neuroscientist who has taught us all, you and I, so much about how the brain works. And she has just been redigging out her research on brain oscillations. This is the frequency at which the brain operates. You'll know it because you'll have heard in the ether, like the delta waves of the brain. This is the rhythms by which we sleep. And I'm sure you've heard in the ether other names for the brain waves. Gamma, alpha. The one you'll know the most is the one where people talk about coming up with ideas in the shower, resting your brain for long enough so your brain goes, oh, great idea, problem solved. That's your theta brain waves. There are all sorts of brain waves because the neurons in your brain do not just fire randomly. They fire, research shows, in rhythms. And so this week, I want you to work with your brain so that you can get the most from it, feel productive and feel really great. And today, let's start with this idea. Stop grinding, start oscillating. How do you use your rhythm of your brain to help you with your focus? There is a mistake that I think we sometimes make, which productivity is, I've just got to keep going. I've got to keep grinding. I've got to keep moving on. And yet you and I both know something amazing happens when you sleep on something. You go for a rest or you go for a sleep and the next morning you feel super productive. You feel like you've whacked through everything really quickly. The temptation then is to think, I just need to keep going. If I stop, everything falls apart, especially when you're juggling things like businesses, work, family, parents, all of those things. But the reality is this, your brain works like a wave. It's not a bulldozer, it's like a wave. So think in waves of focus, short periods of deep attention, then you stop, have a reset and focus again. This really strikes, doesn't it, with that Pomodoro technique of about 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. And I'm sure you've had those moments. I certainly have where I'm like, I've just got to push through this. And it hasn't really worked. You can be looking at something for hours, can't you? And think, yeah, I'm making real progress. And then you wake up the following morning and it takes like 30 minutes to do. So here's the action that will help your brain to be productive today. Pick one task that actually matters. Set a timer for 25 to 45 minutes. Apparently 90-minute waves is good. Put your phone in another room. And when the timer goes, stop for 3 minutes. So stand up, stretch, breathe, and then do another wave. So the ideal actually, I know we've got the 25-5 method with the Pomodoro technique. The actual thing that does work really well, and I find this when I try the Pomodoro technique, 45 minutes break, 45 minutes break. Trust the break. Trust the break. There'll be more on that tomorrow. So remember, the thing I want you to take away from this is right now, your brain is like a lovely wave and it works in ebbs and flows. And your opportunity here is to work with it, not against it. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. Now, this weekend, it is the Everyday Positivity Hangout this Sunday. We waited until the hours all got unified. So this Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern American time, and 10 a.m. Pacific time, you can join me and the other Everyday Positivitiers for a productive session. I want to talk about story. Let's talk about story this time, and we're going to do it in groups. So you're going to get to meet people, you get to hang out with us, you get to hang out with me, and we'll have a great time. All you have to do is check all the information in the episode notes or head to patreon.com/everydaypositivity. I'll see you then, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, and remember, you have 100% got this.
With no fees or minimums on checking accounts, it's no wonder the Capital One Bank guy is so passionate about banking with Capital One. If he were here, he wouldn't just tell you about no fees or minimums. He'd also talk about how most Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week to assist with your banking needs. Yep, even on weekends. It's pretty much all he talks about. In a good way. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
Dreaming of getting the all-new iPhone 17 Pro designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever?
Then stay in bed and let a Boost Mobile expert deliver and set it up for you.
Oh, actually, they will have to get up and open the door.
Oh, right.
Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
Knock, knock.
Ooh, who's there?
A Boost Mobile expert, here to deliver and set up your all-new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever.
You call that a knock-knock joke?
This isn't a joke. Boost Mobile really sends experts to deliver and set up your phone at home or work.
Okay, well, it's just that when people say knock-knock, there's usually a joke to go with it.
Like I said, this isn't a joke.
So the knock-knock was just you knocking?
Yeah, that's how doors work.
Get the new iPhone 17 Pro delivered and set up by an expert wherever you are. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.